Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm out chasing the next photograph. Wandering through my local woodland, a place that's changed completely since the storm rolled through a few weeks ago. I'm here to see what's left, to explore what the storm has reshaped, and to look for moments of calm and beauty hidden among the chaos. I think I spot some potential with this dead trees. So this will be my first composition. There was some light just a few moments ago. The sun is behind some clouds now. And if I'm lucky, I'll be able to capture when it's not that direct sunlight, but a little bit more soft. Here it comes. So yeah, it's a beautiful scene. So I just have to figure out how I turn this into an image. First I start with a wider scene and then I focus into smaller sections of what I find interesting. I also have to find out how much polarization I want. Now I zoom out just a little bit and I have all the dead trees on the right side. Hopefully I managed to balance this out. I got a lot of nice details in my scene here. So with my wiggly camera rig, I choose to have a 5-second timer to make sure that you have a sharp and clean image. You need to be aware of shakes in the camera. Shutter speed, freezing the action. That's a good starter for creating nice and sharp images. So if your images come out a little bit soft and not nice, it might be one of the two. The most important thing is not clipping the highlights. And my exposure balance to the right. As far right I can go without clipping it, because I think this is a scene that really suits being very light, and I want to keep all the details. I have to eliminate something, and in this case I eliminate this birch tree, because I think if I include that, it gets very distracting on the left side, even more than if I just focus on these parts. The lens cap. It's always a mystery where I put that. Yeah, in the last pocket I check, of course. These hikes are brutal. So once again, found myself on top of a ridge. These islands consist of valleys and ridges, and the climb is massive. Just take a look at this view now. Wow. So I basically climbed about 40 meters or something. So much hiking for such few images. So I'm basically just trying to find new place, new autumn photography opportunities in my local area. There's a lot of nice trees, but so hard to create a composition that actually works. Wow, just take a look at that. Beautiful mossy branches. So I couldn't cross the bridge. It was way too sketchy for me. So I had to climb myself into this woodland, and I get covered in webs. I feel I struggle a little bit today. After that first image, with slightly better conditions because there was cloud and sun overlapping. Then you got that nice diffused light. After that it was blue sky, and light conditions are actually terrible for creating photography. So let's just continue, and I'm really looking forward to tomorrow when it's predicted fog. So cross my fingers, we get some stunning conditions. So the fog that was predicted, it came, and I went to a very nice woodland. But the fog is not as dense inside here as I wanted. So I struggled just a little bit, but now I found myself a nice composition with a lot going on. And it's all these beautiful oak trees, and they are gnarly, and the branches reach out everywhere, and that's exactly that kind of woodland that I prefer to shoot. So when you are looking for photographs in areas like this, it's so important to move around a lot. I try to look for things that I can put in the immediate foreground. All these nice, beautiful branches and how they are twisted and move. Try to use them as some kind of anchor or foreground, framing in the background in some way. So I got something like this in my mind, and I tried to fill the frame with as much trees as possible. I'm thinking about closing in this gap. It might be better, but it's all about this, putting this gnarly branch in the foreground at the left side, and we have the nice oak trees in the background there, with some nice soft transition with a little bit of fog in between. So I spent quite a time here just to find my composition, and finally I got something in between all these trees. I really love the complexity of this scene. First I tried to have these two trees kind of framing in what's going on behind there, but then I decided to go for a slightly different version where I focus on the the branch coming out of the one tree. Yeah, minimize the clutter because there's a lot of it in this place. It's practically a jungle. This kind of photography is pretty difficult, and I'm not sure if it's too much distractions, too much going on, but so after I spent a little time at this place, I think it's time to move on. Now the sun is creeping in. I want to find another nice composition to work with. I found a place where the sun is creeping in behind, and I'm thinking about creating an image of this scene you see here. I think that looks nice. So I'm starting to getting a little bit desperate now. I went out in fog only to miss it inside of this woodland that I wanted it to come. And yeah, only one shot in the bag, and it was slightly mist in it. So now I'm looking for all that fall colors and just point and shoot at almost everything with color in it. So yeah, I maybe need to slow down just a little bit, because even if the fog is gone, it's still a little bit diffused light. I feel a little bit desperate now. So I found some nice fall colors and I frame it in and grab my quick shots. I need to avoid the sky. Yeah. I really think the fall can be deceiving, because yeah, got all these plans. I head out and scout for days, and still it's a difficult task. So the fog is cleared, and it's about time I head back home. I got 3 days out this week hunting that perfect woodland autumn photography, and yeah, maybe I get lucky next week. And until next time, out.